시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 마무리 투수 구대성 키우기 시작해보도록 하겠습니다. 구대성 구종은 포심, 슬라이더, 체인지업 넣어주고요. 커브와 포크볼은 차후에 추가해주도록 하겠습니다. 구대성 넘버와 이름 자완으로 설정해주고요. 강속구 투수로 설정해주도록 하겠습니다. 역시 마무리는 빠른 공이죠. 자, 그리고 라이트닝 로드, 그 다음에 하트앤소울 캡틴 설정해주고요. 자, 모델링은 볼트에 있는 거를 사용했고요. 투구폼만 제가 조금 더 제 스타일대로 바꿔봤습니다. 자, 그럼 시작해 보겠습니다. 자, 구대성 첫 번째 쇼케이스 갑니다. 오이? 투아웃 상황에서 올라왔네? 좋아요, 슬라이더.
Originally from South Korea, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
좋아요.
And he makes the catch in the corner. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rtts Lima. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Sean Gonzalez.
The designated hitter.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Ready with the 0-2.
공을 안 보여주고 던지니까 헷갈리죠? 그렇지. 좋아요.
Will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
아, 근데 더쇼가 구대성 홈이 없어가지고 측면 보고 던지는 거랑 그 다음에 주자 나가 있을 때 간결해졌을 때도 옆면 보고 던지는 거 하나 좀 애먹었어요. 얘도 완벽히 똑같진 않은데 그래도 최대한 1루 베이스나 많게는 2루 베이스까지 보고 던지는 폼 찾는데 좀 쉽진 않았는데 얘가 그냥 제일 적합한 것 같아요. 아하, 행운이한테 안 좋고요.
Standing in now, David Voorhees
나이스.
lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder
좋아요.
giving chase. He gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning.
자, 두 번째 쇼케이스 갑니다. 구대성 세이브 상황은 아닌데 뭐 어쨌든 9회 올라왔어요.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Pedro Villarreal. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
오.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Count remains at 0-2.
바깥쪽 직구.
That's
야,
lifted the other
치네.
way out to left.
그래도 좌익수 정면.
Villarreal is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Into the box now, Edgar Herman.
Now batting, the first baseman.
좋아요.
Jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan.
아,
outside the
요것도
zone, but that
좌익수 정면.
pitch was just so tempting.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. At the plate, Carlton Wise as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners
Nice.
mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same
야,
time.
코트 잘하네.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike.
그렇지.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
좌타자네요.
Now batting.
Now
아,
a hard
오,
liner
다행이다.
toward short. But this won't get by
오.
the shortstop as he's there to take it in.
아, 점수 냈으면은 9대3이 스미스인데.
Welcome back to the Major
사실
League
활약이
Baseball
뭐
first-year player
좋고
draft.
나쁘고가 없었어요.
The first pick is
소소했기
officially
때문에.
on the
그리고
clock.
워낙에 오버롤이 나와서 픽 잘 안 될
With
거야.
the first pick, the Detroit Tigers. With the 19th pick, the New York Mets select Dennis
오, 역시
Koo, a
구대성은
closer
뉴욕
from the
매치죠.
International Region. Your
Dennis
attention, please.
Koo is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on
Number
opening night.
15, Dennis
데뷔전은 항상 불펜으로
Ready
먼저
for
시작해요.
another chance? Oscar Gonzalez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat
자,
you for the
주자
rest of the
3루에
game
있는
at
상황에서
least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
One ball, no strikes the count. That's inside.
이렇게
2-0.
안 잡아주냐?
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, nobody out now.
Now another 2-2.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
첫 타자 삼진으로 잡아냅니다.
In now, Alex Call, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Koo, originally from South Korea. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. This is
좋아요.
in the air
아,
to
근데 이거 한 점
straightaway
내주겠다.
center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-5 now. So digging in now, Brian Roquillo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side.
그렇지.
Barnett's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
점수 더 내라. 아, 승리 투수 되나 했는데 딱 한 해만 던지네.
Dennis Koo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
자, 구대성 드디어 세이브 찬스에 올라왔습니다. 첫 번째 세이브 도전 갑니다. 개막전 바로 다음 경기 2차전에 바로 올라왔어요. 3점 차네요. 오. 오, 굿샷. 홈런인 줄 알았다.
Stepping up now, Tyler Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the corner and slicing foul.
구대성의 진가는 사실 저기서 나오는데 좌타자 상대할 때 좋아요.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-2 the count.
나이스. 삼진 좋고요. 이건 심판이 잘못 잡은 것 같은데.
That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Get ahead, stay ahead, right now.
Now at the plate, Aaron Bracho, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Into the box now, Wilson Garcia.
이거는 잡겠지. 좋아요. 자, 구대성 2승 도전 갑니다. 오, 한 점 차. 2승이 아니라 2세이브 도전 갑니다.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
그렇지. 삼진 좋아요. 타자.
Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Michael Osinski comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Fenner moving to his left, 2 down.
대성 불펜 아주 좋습니다.
He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Taken call, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
몸쪽.
Swing line drive to left. That gets down,
안타
and
맞네.
he's got himself a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Christian Arroyo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Oh.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it
그렇지.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible time. Dennis Koo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down
자,
here in the
3세이브 도전 갑니다.
All set for the start of the
3점
inning.
차.
And next
딱
it'll
좋아.
be the outfielder, Jarren Duran.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sky
좋아요.
into very
떴죠?
shallow right. I go. Larnach has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping in, Davey Grion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the
A dive, but it's off his glove.
빨리. 아이, 왜 안 줘? 뛰어가는데.
So striding in, Michael Toglia. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. No balls and a strike to count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Grion leads off first with 1 away. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Chopper to short.
좋아.
Fielded cleanly,
Ah.
and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Jeter Downs. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-0 home.
좋아요. 슬라이더.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Here we go, fellas.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. A dive, and oh, he can't hang
야,
on.
아, 진짜.
Throw to second.
뭐냐, 이
He's in
해군의
there.
안타.
As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Now to the
Ah.
plate, Anthony Flores. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to
그렇지.
first, and that's your ball game. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. Dennis Koo takes the ball now in inning number 9,
자,
looking to close the
구대성
door.
4세이브 도전 갑니다.
Bottom of
비
the
오는
inning
날이네.
now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left
홈런인 줄
center.
알았네.
Left fielder giving
좋아요.
chase. He's there and records the first out. Outfield comes
좌타자
way in
됐는데.
here. The first pitch. Jonathan Lopez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever.
좋아요.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready once again, Owen Miller, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a liner.
그렇지. 좋아요.
On to first, and the ball game is over. 4-2. Dennis Koo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
자, 5세이브 도전 갑니다.
At the plate, Alex Call. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
오, 투아웃.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that's off the left field wall.
야, 이걸 또 한 점 쓰네.
Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive.
그렇지.
Not only for yourself, but also helping the team out too.
On to first, and
아, 실점해준 건 좀 아깝다.
And this one concludes. Dennis Koo enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this
자,
deep into
6세이브
extra
도전
innings.
갑니다.
Bottom of the 12th
오,
inning
한 점
now,
차.
and that'll give way to the third baseman, Zach Short. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
좋고요.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Grounded
그렇지.
to short, reined in, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arthur Hopper. He singled his last time up, and he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
그렇지, 좋아요. 두타자 연속 삼진.
So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Arthur Hopper becomes out number 2 this inning.
오, 좌타자.
Plate now, Riley Green. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle.
아,
And
쟤
that'll
뭐야?
get through into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
어? 이거 왜 이렇게까지 뛰지?
And he'll be pulled
고맙네요.
out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Dennis Koo takes the ball now in inning number 9.
자,
looking to
7세이브
close the
도전
door.
갑니다. 그래서
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Smith.
오,
And these guys are making
4점
a
차에서
little push
원아웃에
here. You have to
2-3루.
like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
I got a ball, one
Swung
strike.
on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
그렇지.
1-2
오,
now as
오.
that one's fouled off.
병살 코스 될 줄 알았는데.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sandoval over at
그렇지.
second. Hudson is over at first with one away. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Smith is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. So now to the plate, Trenton Brooks.
어?
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Taken, called, strike 2,
야,
and
저거
now they're down to
잡아주네.
their final strike tonight. High
그렇지.
in the air into
먹혔죠?
shallow left center.
좋아요.
Brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Dennis Koo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Dennis Koo.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Logan Warmoth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not?
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Colin Moore is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1 to him now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Warmoth aboard here at first with nobody out. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Larnach will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in now, Cullen Large. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 pitch.
그렇지.
So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate now, Steve Conrad. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third.
오, 좋아. 야, 더블에.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
슬라이딩에서 잡은 것까지 좋아하는데 야, 더 위험한 짓을 할 뻔했어. 나이스. 이거는 잡아라 진짜 1루수.
He makes the catch and they are back in the win column again. Dennis Koo takes the ball now in inning number 9.
자, 굿세이브 도전 갑니다. 9대성.
Number 15, Dennis Koo.
Now at the plate, Tom Hudson. He flew out in his last at bat.
2점 차.
First pitch of the at bat.
왜 볼이야?
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
홈런인 줄 알았다.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. Kevin Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch.
나이스.
By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kevin Smith goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Stepping in now, Trenton Brooks. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final. Dennis Koo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
세이브 도전 갑니다.
Number 15, Dennis Koo.
At the plate, Jacob Robson. He went down on strikes last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Bohannock backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the pitch.
Now batter,
Zach Short is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Nice.
Attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal.
구종 뭔지 안 보이게끔 베이스 쪽으로 몸 돌린 다음에 틀은 다음에 던지니까 대응이 안 될 거예요.
It's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now the 2-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
아하.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through.
원래는 안
He's
좋은데.
not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now to the plate, Riley Green. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there,
원
in the
스트라이크
knees,
좋고요.
strike 1. Hopper is off of first with 2 away, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Has them down to their final strike.
그렇지.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 3-0.
일단 팀은 한 경기 차이로 선두 달리고 있습니다. 12승 6패인데 9대성 10세이브 좋아요. 올스타 득표 수부문도 선두네요. 세이브 부분 9대성 선두입니다. 딱 깔끔하게 3명 있어요. 매치. 오버롤 77, 70 그다음 9대성이어서 그냥 앞으로 요 페이스 그대로 열심히만 하면 될 것 같습니다. MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 대성 불패 9대성의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.